saw Ant, so we got to ask for another update. How's he doing?
He's doing better. He's doing better. Obviously, he was here, but it's good to have him around. But no, he didn't participate or anything.
Definitely out for tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, you can use that's fair.
What about DA?
Yeah, DA was here too, but he didn't participate in practice either. So we'll see. We'll see on him, but yeah, he didn't participate. Yeah.
What are you guys able to work on with 3 days off?
Man, you rarely get these opportunities. So, as a coach, you have a laundry list of things that you want to try to work on, but you got to be smart about it. But we were able to do a few things offensively that I think, and we need to touch up and clean up on. And still trying to intro things, so we was able to do some of that. And then also, defensively too, some of the things that I think have been hurting us in our half-court defense, which I think has been really good. But a couple things that have hurt us, we've been able to kind of clean it up, go over it, talk about it, do some situational things. And then these type of opportunities give you a chance to work on late game stuff, need plays, stuff like that. So I love to have these opportunities.
I imagine it's easier to teach off of that after 2 really good victories than it is after, maybe some hard losses.
Yeah, I mean,
or either way, I guess.
We've got a group that they learn regardless. Obviously the spirit is much better when you win. That's probably what you were trying to say. But my guys, they learn regardless, whether we lost a game or 2 or won a game or 2. They come in looking for some knowledge, which is what I love.
How much was the time off also just about recharging?
Yeah, that's a huge part of it. It's funny because I always say this, like it seems, I feel like I got so much time when there's 2 days in between a game, because usually it's every other day and you on to the next one. But when you got 2 days, it just feels like a lot of time. When you got 3, it's like never happens. So a part of that is just really kind of recharging all of our batteries and getting away from it just a tad. And so it's just great. It's great. It came at a great time.
Did you tell everybody to stay out of the gym on Thursday after the 2 days?
Yeah, I closed the gym. Like I literally have what I call blackout days where it's closed. And 3 or 4 of the guys that don't play that much are like, yeah, but can we come? No, it's over. Don't even show up. So you have to do that to most of our guys, to be honest with you. So yeah, that was definitely our Thursday.
I know that.
I think it was Thursday, yeah.
I know the NBA schedule is what it is, and this is one of those weird quirks, but you guys just had so many games jammed in. Like before before these 3 days off, you had 5 games in 7 nights. Is that always kind of tough when you guys have that sort of?
Yeah, it's difficult, man. It's difficult. Our schedule's been a challenge anyway. But you had those 5 games in 7 days, and we have a ton of like 3 and 4 nights and 4 and everybody has to deal with it though. Every team has to deal with it. But you don't worry about it. All you worry about is your own team. But it's been difficult. But I think we've weathered it and we've done a pretty good job.
How have you balanced or trying to juggle when to use Delon?
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously you kind of started with him. I've always felt he's a real X factor type of player. You can put him in there, he's going to do some good things for you all the time. And then I look at us most nights and I'm like, man, we need some playmaking. We need somebody that can make a play with the basketball, and he's a guy that can do that. So most nights I'm like, he just needs to be in the rotation. And we have a lot of guys that deserve to be in the rotation, but a lot of times they're not. A guy like Chris Murray, a guy like Roops, and even Barry to a certain degree, they do everything right. They do, but their games are just so different. And I think a guy like Delano makes Ant's game better. He helps Scoot, he helps Shaden, he helps Jeremy because he can go get his own and break down the defense. So his role, it just kind of, it continues to expand sometimes, and then sometimes it's like, all right, You know, let's do something else. So he's done great. He's done great.
I looked up Ben Wallace's career high blocks for a game. He had 10 twice. Was there any similarities that you saw between Donovan's game? I hope that's not sacrilegious. I know Ben Wallace is a Hall of Famer, but was there? Hey, it's me. Was there anything anything that reminded you of watching Ben play?
Obviously the blocks, and we'll leave it at that. But the block shots for sure. I mean, the one thing that will be very similar throughout his career is I thought Ben was a guy that could dominate. Excuse me, I didn't think I knew this. He can completely dominate a game without scoring a basket. Literally without scoring a basket. And Donovan will be that way, even though he will make some baskets because he's down there and he's offensive rebounding. But those two things will be similar. Like he'll be able to completely dominate a game without making baskets.
Real quick, what have you seen from Scoot these last few games, good or bad? I know he's been up and down. He's had some great moments, some down moments. What have you seen?
I think Scoot is getting better, man. I really do. I mean, he gets a little careless with the ball. I'm on his butt about that. Just getting careless and just turning the ball over. But in terms of playing with the force that he should play with, he's doing much better with that. In terms of stepping up and knocking down shots, being confident when he shoots it, he's much better with that. He's picked up his pressure defensively. He's been much better with that. His decision-making, a lot of times he's getting better with that. So Scoot is getting better, man. And so I'm on him just about valuing that ball a little more, But as I tell him and everybody else, when an attacking player like that, those are some things you got to live with. But for him, I'm saying you shouldn't want to live with that, though. You know what I mean? As a coach, I got to live with something, but you got to be better because you're the guy with the ball. So I think Scoot's getting better, man. I've been happy for him, and he'll continue to get better.